Speed and alcohol may have been factors in a crash that sent a woman to the hospital early yesterday morning. Maui police say that the 39-year-old Kihei woman crossed the center line and collided into the fence on North Kihei Road just before 3 a.m. The woman suffered critical injuries. On Hawaii Island, 36-year-old Isa de los Santos pleaded not guilty to felony drug distribution and other charges. Police say he was found with half a pound of meth and steroids during a traffic stop in Hilo on Sunday. He faces a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. His bail has been set at $113,000. New details on the capture of Kauai murder suspect Chris Santos following a 9-day manhunt. More than 100 personnel from the Kauai Police Department, U.S. Marshals, and FBI assisted in the investigation. They say Santos often changed locations, cell phones, and vehicles. When authorities found him in Keikaha late Sunday night, he was in a stolen Jeep, refusing to surrender.
Upon seeing the arriving units, Mr. Santos began to drive dangerously and erratically in the direction of law enforcement. At one point, one of the tactical team members had to take an evasive measure to ensure that Mr. Santos did not engage with their vehicle.
That's also when officers opened fire, leaving Santos with a gunshot wound. He remains at the Wilcox Medical Center in stable condition, but remains in custody. The sex assault civil lawsuit against two former St. Louis football stars will head to mediation. A judge rejected the settlement deal that Jaden Delora, Kamoi Latu, and the victim agreed to earlier this year. Only Hawaii News Now was there when St. Louis school asked the judge to reject it because the players are now making thousands of dollars every month through NIL deals in college and therefore should pay more. St. Louis attorneys feared the school would be stuck with a bigger financial penalty as the only remaining defendant. Court records show the players admitted responsibility in juvenile court to sexually assaulting their girl while they were still in high school. UH President David Lassner says he will retire at the end of next year. Lassner notified the Regents yesterday in a letter they called the most difficult message of his career. He has worked at UH since the 1970s and became the university's 15th president in 2014. A search for his replacement is expected to begin immediately.
No significant swell is expected anytime soon. The one thing of significance, the start of fall, which is officially on Saturday, and the trade wind conditions will persist into the weekend. Lighter winds, however, with higher humidity levels due on Sunday.
This See It Now digital news brief is sponsored by Long's Drugs, bringing our heart to every moment.